Hi, Alison here from Essential Love, sharing the love one drop at a time. I want to talk to you today about basil, which is a beautiful, beautiful oil. It smells really sweet to me. So obviously it's a herb, so basil is great in cooking. And I will admit that I'm not the best cook, but I try. And actually, Tolly said to me tonight with dinner, he said, "Gosh, you're a good cook, Mum. Thank you for cooking for us." I was like, "Yes." Anyway, so yes, basil is a herb, and yes, you can use this essential oil in your cooking, and yes, it makes things taste fantastic, and so much more handy to just have a drop of basil instead of having to worry about having the fresh herbs available, because obviously they're not always around. And basil, I just read, is also good for focus. So, you could diffuse it while you're studying. I guess you could make up a nice blend with something like lemon or rosemary and diffuse it, because rosemary is good for memory, lemon's good for focus. And diffuse it while you're studying just to help keep you focused and retaining information. It's also can be good for stress relief. So, in the Emotions and Essential Oils book, basil's the oil of renewal. And the big thing that I think of with basil is adrenal exhaustion. So when you're just tired beyond tired, and basil can really help pick you back up. And some people do. I've heard some people say that they apply basil over their adrenal glands just to help with that fatigue. So that could be an option. But I think that the renewal thing that comes with the basil is about, letting go of the stresses and the anxieties and the whatever's kind of causing the fatigue, because, there's some sort of stress or stimulus that's happening that's stopping proper rest. So what is that? Like getting back to the core of what that is, because maybe you're working hard or you're doing this or you're doing that, but there's a reason why. What's underneath that? And I think that that's really what basil helps to do, is get behind what's happening so that you can get to the core of it and deal with it and then find a way forward from there. So you're not in this constant state of fatigue and exhaustion, because no one likes it. I was like that yesterday, just exhausted, and I probably should have used some basil and it would have helped, but I didn't think of that because I was too exhausted. So, basil can help, get your body back into its natural rhythm. So get back into the rhythm of sleep and rest and whatever else you need to do to have your body in a state of equilibrium. That's what it's all about. And basil can also really help with false stimulants. So today I had a battle of, will I have a coffee or will I not? And I know I don't need it. I know that I can do whatever I need to do without it, but there's still a pull and a draw there. It's an addiction. So basil can really be helpful for that. And maybe it's smelling it, maybe it's applying it to the body, maybe it's using it internally to help support, but it's just such a beautiful oil. And renewal. That's what it's about, renewing, getting a fresh, coming back after that winter where it's dormant and you're tired and you're resting to, this fresh, amazing new spring. That's what I think of basil. So grab that one if you're feeling tired. See ya.